Okay, so I pressed record. Here we go. I'm gonna try to do this in one take. So the first reason why I think this scriptless format works in YouTube these days and allows YouTube to be in an easy mode is because it's simply honest. It shows sincerity in our voice, in our body language, in the way this eye contact happens with the camera to with the human eye to the lens, and then the video to your eyes. It's like we're together, I think, and I think that's one of the main things why I enjoy content like this. It's because it's intimate, it's humane, and it's less AI, where AI is all over the place. I think just even catching my ums and ahs and my hesitations and mistakes, it's kind of like a blooper reel almost. Like, you know how you watch a show super serious, like a Game of Thrones, but you watch the blooper and you laugh with it, you become, you relate to these characters more because it's like, okay, they're outside the box, they're themselves, and you feel more comfortable to laugh with them, even if they're like a villain, right? Like, I can't remember the Lannister who's like super villainous, and there was a blooper where they're just joking around, and I'm just like, oh, cool, that's hilarious, right? But yeah, I think that is one of the reasons why this content works, and I'm hoping to do more of these types of videos. And if you are one of those people that are beginning to start a YouTube channel, or are in the process of beginning to grow your channel, do this. Just turn on the camera, press record, and speak your mind, really. Have an idea of what you want to speak about. Put some bullet points like I did here. It's bullet points. It's not like, a script word for word. Just some bullet points so you don't get lost in track. And then just speak it, right? And see how it goes. The second point I want to make about how the scriptless format is working on YouTube and is making YouTube in easy mode is because it's less structured. So this format is a lot looser, it's a lot less stiff, it's a lot of just chill, comfortability, lay back, wear your white t-shirt, chill in your car type of vibe, where a lot of the content nowadays is saturated with crazy cuts, crazy edits, Mr. Beast just doing all over, just high production stuff, really. Like, if you look at Mr. Beast's channel, that's almost like a full production, right? So when it comes to content like this, I feel like the viewer has an easier time consuming this type of content, where it's like a conversation, right? I used to love watching interviews because it's just a sit down discussion, and it's relaxed. There's a couch, maybe a coffee or water, just chilling, and it's more intimate this way, less stiff, less structured, even less structured than an interview, really. It's just a conversation, right? That's why I think this works, because for me, when I watch YouTube videos that are like this, it's awesome, it's chill, it's raw, and it's a lot less hassle for me to receive the information, or just to get entertained and just to consume this type of content. So I think that's another reason why the scriptless form works. Okay, so the last reason why I think this works, or the last reason why I think the scriptless format works and is making YouTube in easy mode, is it's open form. So it opens up your imagination. When you speak things out of your mouth, like literally speak it out, you come up with ideas you come up with analogies or similes or just comparatives and parallel things that you wouldn't have thought of if you were not to say it out loud. It's almost as if you're free flowing your thinking and coming up with things on the fly. There's an example that I wanted to point out from my last video where I explained the 3 reasons why I run in the morning. And there was a comparison where I made where a run in the morning is like your friend trying to give you a boost jumping a fence. And I just came up with that on the spot while I was talking to the camera, right? So that was just in the spur of the moment, in the flow of me just speaking out loud. So I believe that this type of content, this type of format gives the creator like myself or the person that's making the video just that space to just speak and think out loud, to come up with ideas and just explore your mind, explore your thoughts. It's almost like journaling, but obviously there's gonna be, bullet points you want to make and things you want to keep in track, but coming up with thinking out loud and trying to find comparatives it happens. Like right now it's like freestyling. It's like when rappers in 106 and Park used to come up on stage and do the freestyle battles, and they would have some stuff in the back pocket that they pre-written, but they have to make it work with the subject in front of them, just like this, I believe. So it's cool. I really do like this type of content. There's people like Dodash, there's people like King Explicit, there's people like just not even big YouTubers. They're like in the 12,000 subscriber count, and they're making content like this. They're popping off. I want to continue that type of content for you, and hopefully it works, because this is awesome. For me to just speak to you on the ones, come on, that's cool. So if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, do this. This can work. Depending on your subject also, depending on how you muster up the information, if it's bullet point form, do that. Don't do the script thing, right? It just takes too much time. I did that one time and it took me like a whole day just to say the video. Where if it's bullet points like this, it's already 9 minutes in and I'm already comfortable just putting this out. I'll do some cuts here and there just to not make it sound super crazy. But for the most part, you're gonna get the real. Me. All right, guys, please don't forget to like the video below. Bop, bop, hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. That'd be great. I'm trying to make more content like this where it's more personable, more human, less AI, less Cortana, less Siri, and more James, okay? So if you can, please subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna make videos at least twice a week. I'm gonna try to do a vlog. I'm gonna try to do some of these talking head videos. I'm just gonna try to have more fun just doing these videos, even if it's outlining information in health, in leadership, in management, in parenthood, in those types of things. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.